Today, port distribution network using the GES, we trying to demonstrate how it will work. This is the power substation. Everything is spatial table. So total the 5 levels of tables. All tables is interconnecting each other based on uh, the power generation on the power distribution network, how it is functioning. Based on that, the existing GES, the power distribution network, the reacting as for the table relation. Here seeing substation, I'm trying to click substation, the lines, the two the feeders, substation feeders. Uh, the feeder means suppose 33 kV it is converted as 11 kV. The 11 kV the SGS agriculture purpose or home need. The distributions it will be reach the near uh, feeders reaching to the nearest feeder location. Again, it is a transformer to the reducing the 415 or 215 the as for the consumption the agriculture need or some other need. Here, I'm selecting the feeder. Suppose I'm deselect I'm deselecting the automatically that feeder networks automatically deselecting. I am selecting the feeder 1 and feeder 2 the concern name the automatically concern distribution network also is get backing. I need to check the both how the network is happening. I am trying to the selecting the feeder particularly substation wise we are selected the feeder the whatever the feeder is there the two feeders is there under mm, this under the feeder name the two feeders is automatically is get back, but I want some other feeder how it will be reacting, that is the concern. I'm selecting second feeder. That feeder distribution network is automatically get back the information. I'm selecting the feeder under the extension of the lines the reaching towards the extension. I'm clicking here. This is the network the happening towards here. This distribution network I want to the way the transformers is happening the 11 kV volt 11 kV line, it is again 415 distribution transformers, the where it will be placing the need for the agriculture area. Here the land cover we already seen. uh, we are reaching near here the getting the survey numbers all those things land cover. We are click here the land cover details we discussed earlier. That is not a case. We need these power distribution lines actually help for the cultivating the agriculture uses and house. Here I'm selected here. Okay, two feeders is coming. It is fine. I'm selecting second to one more feeder. I'm selected. Example, the automatically the feeder I want to deselect feeder extensions. The automatically is that disappear from uh, the extension of feeders. Again I want to see the roots of the feeders means here one time it is path is going on. Here subdivisions is happening. That time we need to maintain the as for the reference of the feeders, the extension of feeder distribution networks. We need to say suppose I want to see this distribution line. I want to know that is there any transformers existed under this feeder. As for the concern, the no transformers not available on database, that's why it's not getting those information. I want to see this is the transformer distribution network feeder distribution network distribution line. Suppose I'm selecting already the transformer is there. I want to deselect the transformer. The automatically the what are the transformers under the distribution transformer list, the automatically the appear disappear as for the need of C. Here we are going deeper on the transformer. Inside the transformer, I want to know that I'm selecting the transformer, get back the transformer distribution line, how the transformer from the placing the transformer to the 11 kV to 415 distribution line, a transformer distribution line, the where it will be reaching. I'm trying to get back the under this existing distribution lines. I'm clicking here. See the here two distribution networks is there. I want to select this one and this one. The automatically disappear. This is okay, fine. Under transformer distribution line, the lines the carrying the 415 volts for the agriculture need, so 250 or 230 for the home needs. Suppose I'm clicking here. Here the reality is the transformer is reaching, but electrical suppose here is reaching transformer distribution network. We need to know that the consumer one and consumer two XYZ consumer, suppose they want to then know that the where the consumers is consuming which transformer, the need of the consumer, they want requirement for the extension of pole, the missing the pole. The consumer itself, the pay the amount for the pole is needed, the transformer is needed. He want agriculture need as usual. He want for the 415 to the home need, that is automatically pay the amount 30,000 as for the distribution network, the transformer price, the distribution, the wirings is needed, some of the equipments he wanted, he pay and get. Reality of the management internal teams, it's not that much of efficient. Means suppose we need the uh, pole also, as for the uh, we ask them, we need to pay the chalana, that is not function that much of well. That is the reality we need to see in ground level, but we need to check the distribution. Okay, that is another concept. Here suppose we need to check the transformer distribution network. The lines is not reaching to the all former land cover, the so certain place only the transformer to the distribution lines it will be reaching. From the distribution line, former this transformer distribution line, the water the lines is actually the connected to the agriculture farmer. Okay, this is coming okay, fine. But I don't want this thing. Again, I want to know that the transformer distribution line to who the consumer is existed on ground. Suppose here no consumers. This consumer line 415, the same connection that okay. We need to check why it's consumer. The IDs is not reflected. Say reality. We need to check back. How is this one is actually is functioning? We need to see. This is the actual network. The power generation to it is reaching the near substation feeders. Substation feeder to it is reaching to the distribution to the substation. The substation it is 33 kV to feeders to distributing the which land cover the required to the cover the feeder distribution lines. It will be reaching. Then the finally uh, the consumer is consuming the power distribution as for the pay and use services using this GES level is knowing that the field level the actually the where land cover the connection is really happen where actually uh, utilizing the power the which source of water resource to utilize the power consumption there is a canal the bore things such things it will be utilized how this architecture it will be held this is the real this is the actual architecture the distribution transmission to the substation the feeder distribution to the feeder distribution lines extension. Again, the every feeder distribution, the placing 33 kV, the line, the after that transformer is reduced into the 11 kV to reduce into the house need as house need or agriculture need. The 415 or 230 volts conversion after the transformer to the transformer distribution line to reaching the consumer place how this thing we are building here the maintaining the total the five tables one is substation feeder transformer distribution line consumer distribution line consumer each one the layers the interchanging the uh, status of information the talk to each layer to other layer communicating the changes automatically certain changes as per table information automatically they reflected on the front end here seeing each each table pop up we are maintaining the certain actions and certain table information fetch back triggering certain actions. This is the final project conclusion on how the final GES power distribution it will be reacting. Small bugs here transformer distribution line to this consumer place is not triggering is the time taking to set back here forward table tracking here seeing that substation to consumer we are tracking here suppose we want to track reverse back consumer to power distribution as for the how the lines power distribution means household to 230 line 230 to uh, 415 415 to the 11 kb 11 kb to 33 kb 33 kb up to power distribution how the network is forming we possible to reverse track also is possible but this way of architecture it will be help to easily identify the consumers any false things means network is failing SCADA we are saying that suppose one network is failing the automatically the power distribution switching is happening and here the farmers know that which timings we are seeing that here click here farmer know that the current timings of the distribution for distribution the timings this is the right time to uh, actually the planning is agriculture need they're allocated certain times so and so daytime the morning 8 to evening 5 o'clock there is a timing for the agriculture provided current you can utilize that time only such a manner syncing the table information and if anything farmer want to know that the inquiry the automatically is providing the database information substation related who is the feeder Feeder, who is the lineman? We need to automatically get back that information from certain tables we can provide on the consumer. As for the land cover owner, they get the login, they automatically get back in the power distribution network. Such information is automatically reach to the user. This is the advanced use case. Forward network and backward tracking also is possible. We are only seeing that forward tracking. For distribution to the consumer we are tracking, but consumer to substation the reverse that tracking also we can possible to implement. It's taking too much time so to build such a networks. Previously we are seeing that land management, how we can manage, how history we can manage. This is the lots of use cases we can build the railway networks, how GIS it's interconnecting this power distribution network. Mm, this is such a helpful in the dashboards. We can do the military dashboards. Some of the we, anti things, anti uh, the uh, the networks, how it will be happen. We need to dismantle such things. They based on the concern. Uh, the authorities, the building the need of networks, such a concerns. Fine, I'm giving conclusion. Thank you. Goodbye.